Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. El-Rufai returned to school in Netherlands. Orji Kalu was undergraduate as governor. Governor Ayade blasts APC. The governor of Cross River State, Professor Ben Ayade, has responded to the attack on him by the All Progressives Congress (APC) over his decision to return to university to earn a master's degree in law. The governor wondered why the APC did not see anything wrong with the governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, returning to school in the faraway Netherlands for a doctorate degree, but attacked him, who returned to school within Calabar, the state capital. Ayade further reminded the APC and its chairman in Cross River State, Sir John Ochala, that the chief whip of the Senate and its member, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, was an undergraduate student while serving as Abia State governor. Recall that Governor Ayade's decision to return to school has generated mixed reactions at different quarters. Just yesterday, the state chairman of the APC, Ochala, slammed Ayade for his decision to return to school. However, Ayade, in a statement on Wednesday through his special advisor on media and publicity, Christian Ita, said, "This morning I read in the newspapers that the Cross River State chapter of the All Progressive Congress (APC) had taken issues with the state governor, Professor Ben Ayade, for returning to school to pursue a master's degree in law." The assertions, credited to the APC chairman John Ochala, as laughable and pathetic as the party itself in the state. The party in the state is not notorious. The party in the state is notorious for lies. Ochala's statement shows clearly that he has lost touch with the reality, or that he deliberately wants to misinform the people. At this point, let me remind Ochala and the APC that in 2017, one of the most influential governors in APC, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, started a PhD program in philosophy in governance and policy analysis at United Nations University, Merit, Merit, Netherlands. To date, El-Rufai is still running. It's funny that a party like APC, which prides itself as a major opposition, cannot engage the governor on governance issues, but chooses to lie to score cheap political points. If they didn't see anything wrong with El-Rufai returning to school in the faraway Netherlands, what then is wrong if Governor Ayade returns to school to add to his numerous degrees within Calabar, the state capital? The timing of Governor Ayade's decision to return to school is unequivocally perfect. Unlike APC members, the governor, despite all the resources at his disposal, didn't choose any foreign university. He decided to do it locally, thereby boosting the reputation of Nigerian universities at a time tertiary institutions in West Africa are under attack. Need I remind Ochala that the APC also that the chief whip of the Senate and member of the APC, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, was an undergraduate student while serving as Abia State governor. For APC to lie to cross Riverians that no serving governor in the history of Nigeria has ever returned to school is unfortunate. Maybe they just don't have the guts to commend the governor for patronizing Nigeria University. Ignorantly, Ochala also lied that Governor Ayade didn't go to school while in the Senate. This is very shocking. Governor Ayade was elected senator in 2011 and later that year enrolled in Nigeria Law School, Abuja, and was called to bar in 2012. Clearly, APC cannot withstand Governor Ayade's unprecedented quest for knowledge, hence the lies. It's instructive to let them know that cross variants know them better now, which is why the party was rejected overwhelmingly in the last general elections. Their infertile attempts at opposition won't distrust Governor Ayade, who is committed to making the state the nation's industrial hub. So, guys, this has really been a back and forth within the governor of a Cross River and the opposition party in that state. You know, the Cross River state is a PDP state, and the opposition party is a APC. So they are the one going against him. That why will he choose to be schooling? Why is a governor and all of that? One thing is that, you know, all these people, they continue to do things because of some people have really done it. And that's how you see the senators, they will tell you, oh, the ministers are having how many cars? Yes, we have to have the same cars too. Why can't we have cars? And that's why this quest for buying cars, luxurious cars for themselves, because they believe they are doing they want to be doing, what did they even call that, this thing, oversight functions, because ministers are getting how many cars. They themselves want to get the cars, not even minding whether the country is capable of that or not. Of course, the country is capable to take care of them, all the politicians, so the masses can go to hell. So when little things are happening, you know, when you don't take care of all those little things, when it comes to bigger issues, you will not be able to handle it. And that's why you see that impunity is all over the place, because this one will copy this one. After all, this one did this, nothing happened. And that's why we need to speak when things are wrong. No matter whose us is God, you have to speak it. No matter how close you are to the person, no matter how related you are to that person, no matter what you are gaining from that person, once something is not right, you need to speak up. Because if you don't speak up because it's from your side, or because you love the person, or you like the person, or you believe in that person, and you don't say anything, don't think that people are not seeing. They are seeing. So if other people, you know, do the same thing, and you want to comment or you want to condemn that action, definitely they will quickly remind you. So I don't even understand whether, you know, when you are a governor, you are supposed to be fully in charge of that state, of that what you have been committed to do. Of course, you can be doing any other things if you know that it's not going to affect the duty or the job you are being given. But in the case of a Governor Ayade, some people are saying, oh, it is his right to do whatever he wants to do. You know, he's aspiring to learn more. Good and fine, he's aspiring to learn more. And that's why he's referring to El-Rufai and Orji Zokalu, that they did the same thing, that APC did not see anything wrong in that. So now, the reason I think why APC in that state, you know, the reason why they are really not happy with what is happening in Cross River State is that they know the antecedents of this particular governor, because from what we've heard, he has always, you know, he's not always on ground, you know, for the governance of that state. He's not always around. He's always traveling here and there. And there was a time, you know, it was reported that his brother, younger brother, was really in charge of the state, and people were not really happy. He was always going around, you know, not always on ground. I'm sure that is why they are picking on him now. Like I said, they know his antecedents, because they know that, you know, before you know it, the man will tell you he's not going to be around. Maybe he's going to just running the government at prosy. So that is why they are picking on all of those things. But the bottom line is that if really something is happening at lower level, or little things, if you don't really tackle it, if you don't handle it, by the time it escalates, you will not be able to handle it, because these are the things that they all do. Irregularities among themselves, whether PDP or APC, or the foundation of this country, the government is faulty, and that's why they can do anything and they will get away with it. Even we as citizens, we don't even know the right thing to think about, because if you, some people will say, oh, it is good for him to go to the school, it is good for him to whatever. Some people will say, come out, no, that is not the right thing to do. He's a governor, let him finish what he has been appointed to do. If he wants to go to school, maybe after schooling, after the his tenure, he can go and do whatever he wants to do, because some people will believe that you cannot combine the two things together. But some people will tell you, oh, it doesn't mean anything. It does not matter. After all, the school is in the same country, not that he's traveling out of the country. But before now, he was always moving around. He was not always in the state, according to the people in the state and according to reports. Like I said, that is why this APC is really picking on him. But the issue is that now he is able to refer to them, to their party, people who have done the same thing, and they didn't even do it in the country. They went to study outside the country. So what happened? And now he's still saying that El-Rufai is still going through his studies. But we've never heard anything, or whether it's affecting El-Rufai, or El-Rufai has already traveled out of the country. for his schooling, and maybe that is now affecting the governance. He's always on ground, so they know how they do their things. But at the end of the day, they are just there for power tussle, for power show. But it is the same masses that will suffer the whole thing, because I don't know if the Cross River people can really boast that okay, they have they have somebody who has been there, who is educated to that extent, because it's a professor. Whether they are getting the dividends of him being educated, or his knowledge, or his wide knowledge, his exposure, whether he has brought it to the table of the Cross River people, that they are the one that will speak concerning that. No, this is an opposition party who is really going against what he's doing. But what of the Cross River people? What are they doing? What are they talking about? How do they feel? Is it really going to affect the governance? Have they been enjoying the governor before now? Because there was the time to the governor said it is the deputy governor that will be in charge, that he's going to go to another local government to go and to take care of some things. That was when people started talking that what does it really mean. It was even a day after he was being sworn in. People now said, if really knowing that you're not going to be in the state capital, that you're going to go to another local government or whatever, then why then let's know if the deputy is going to be the governor. So because of all these things that have been happening, that is why the APC, I'm sure that is my opinion, and they are coming out now. Again, you are not always on ground. You're always moving from places to places. We are not even seeing you on ground. Now you want to go and embark on another study, or you are going to for learning. We don't even know how you are going to handle the states again, because it has been his pattern. I think that's why they are talking about it. But in overall, they are all the same, whether APC or PDP. The impunity, within our politicians is something else, that even the masses don't even know what to believe. They don't even know where to tilt to. Everybody just flowing. So the whole thing is just messy here and there. Some people will say, oh, it is right. Some people say it is not right. So it is the Cross River people that will be able to tell us how they have been coping with the man, whether it's not going to affect the governance of the state. So we can just say our opinion here, and people are already reacting. Nigerians are reacting to this effect. Somebody says, yes, don't mind APC. They don't have enough sense to understand that Governor Ayade needs a degree in character and comportment. Ayade El-Rufai is very composed. He can combine governance and study. You who have not been able to define exactly any project for your state is comparing yourself with El-Rufai. So even see El-Rufai and Carlos as reason why you are going to school is having serious complex. Go Ayade, try if you can back a degree in character and comportment. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think, because some people are in support of what he's doing, some people are not in support. So let's hear your own opinion, whether it's good for him to combine his studies and the governance. Just like I said, because of his lifestyle, because of the way he has been handling the governance, even in his first term, and now the second term again, is coming with something else. That is my own opinion. So leave your comments below in the comment section. Bye.